What's up, Cyberhouse Lord? What's up, everybody? It's Matt Logan with the YadaCoin.io. How are you doing this Saturday night? Let's see if there's any crazy news to report. We're just going to do a quick one tonight. See if there's any insane hacks happening out there. So let's see. Let's go over the market real quick. All right, YadaCoin sitting at about 0.7 cents, almost 0.8. Continues to drop. It's okay. No worries there. Let's look at this. Had to watch ads to watch YadaCoin stream. Had some Avatar Peanut and they live stream games. Huh. You had to watch ads? I don't know if I can control that really. Anyway, plus if you do, I think it helps the stream. Anyway, $16 in volume today. 500,000 hash rate. Pretty much copacetic. Market is the same, most likely. Pretty much going sideways. Okay. Let's check on the balance. The challenge balance remains unchanged. That means that nobody has gotten the money. So I think we are so far undefeated, and I know people have tried because we have an X post from somebody accusing us of like not posting the actual private key, even though if you import the private key that we have posted, it will pull up that balance. So it is indeed the correct private key. What's going on, Cyberhouse? The things. Oh, okay. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Just don't even involve me, I guess. Whatever. Alright, let's see here. Am I even here, bro? Alright, let's check out some news here. Oh yeah, somebody on X. I'm not sure if I will disparage them, but I think they just thought that, you know, I didn't post exactly what, you know, exactly what you need to take the money in traditional hacks, which is not the case, because we did. Alright, so everything's about a day old. Ilya, if I have to read his last name again, I swear. Don't make me do it. Anyway, he's all over the news. And there doesn't appear to be any new news here. You know what I'm gonna do? Crypto exploits declined sharply, with only 76 million stolen in December 2025. Is that because people's use of DeFi technology has dropped dramatically because they're all scared to death? Okay. Well, Let's do what the regular news does. Any crypto Venezuela news? Crypto markets didn't even flinch as the airstrikes on Venezuela hit. Experts react. The U.S. just captured Maduro. What's next for Venezuela and the region? I'm getting... Okay. Crypto markets steady as Trump claims U.S. has captured Venezuela's president. That's wild. Let's check out Bitcoin. Let's see the price. See if it has... yeah, it looks like that attack has certainly hurt the price. Just kidding. Looks like it rallied. Oh man. Yeah, it just went up $2,800. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's look Monero news. Oh, let's just look up privacy coin news. Yeah. Zcash and privacy coins are accepted now. That didn't stop delistings before. You're gonna need to do a privacy coin for the simple... Well, look, if you do any sort of KYC, you are very, very susceptible to someone torturing you. That'll be my clip. I'll just leave it at that. That'll be my new quote. Go KYC, get tortured. Just to sound super unhinged and not qualify that statement at all. But realistically, you know, if you KYC on Coinbase and then Coinbase gets hacked or has a data breach for all of their KYC data, and then you know, they get your Bitcoin addresses, they may not even get your Bitcoin seed phrase. Let's say they don't even get your wallet seed phrase or your private keys. They still know your balance, and they still know your exact home address. So they're gonna say, okay, who has the biggest Bitcoin holdings and where do they live? And then they'll just go there and get your key from you directly. Okay, that's what will happen. That's about how that goes. So, if you, like I said, if you don't want to get tortured, don't KYC yourself. It's not about getting away with anything. It's about the negligent mishandling of your private data from these centralized companies that makes them a liability for you and your safety and the safety of your family. They're so negligent, they are a liability for your personal safety. Make no mistake about that. Okay, so we literally let's read the chat here. Yeah, I feel like the stock market will. So we literally have war headlines, Venezuela crude pricing, and all the price popping up more chaotic right now. That geoshock in Venezuela hitting BTC right now is bigger news than the typical DeFi exploit. Price dipped under 95 briefly after the explosions reports. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it recovered pretty easily. Exactly, and remember, this isn't just spam headlines. Venezuela's whole economy runs on peer-to-peer crypto now. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, headlines are saying that Maduro devalued or inflated their currency like by 98%. So Chad, if a nation actually dependent on crypto rails gets hit by another war hack simultaneously, does that make Bitcoin a war hedge or a risk asset? Definitely a hedge. It's a tail risk, just like gold. Chat, you can't address chat. I can address chat. You can't see, I can't. I have to keep like an eye on the chat, or else someone in the chat is going to take over my chat. This is my chat, okay? Everyone acts like KYC is just annoying paperwork. Well, everyone acts like it's annoying paperwork, and they act like it's just, you know, sort of uncomfortable, like a, you know, physical. But, and then if you don't do it, the government and these organizations act like you're a criminal or a potential criminal, or you're trying to get away with something, you know, which both are wrong. They're not getting to the real meat of the issue. It's that you're actually looking out for your own safety, because they are too much of a liability, and we already know those databases get leaked. It's not an if, it's a when. Of course it is. Imagine living somewhere with gangs, corruption, the starving cops, and someone knows you hold crypto. Of course. People in the US don't get it. In some countries, crypto isn't just money, it's escaping velocity. It's escape velocity. Yeah. Like if your bank gets hacked, that sucks. If your crypto exchange KYC gets leaked in the wrong place, that's why forced KYC is unstable in unstable regions is borderline unethical. Of course, it's a bad solution. Meanwhile, regulators are like, just comply, bro. From safe countries. Yeah, from safe countries, exactly. And, you know, not even safe countries are safe, honestly. You know, there have been people who have been attacked in the United States for their money, their holdings. Yeah. Yeah, you could even say it's survival tech, you know, it's just, it's protecting yourself. Personal sovereignty. Yeah, exactly. Anti-regulation. Yeah, or like you're pro-terrorist or pro, you know, whatever word. I think we all know what words I'm thinking about that they want to call you. It's like, no, idiot. You can't handle my data correctly. You're gonna hand it over to somebody else on accident. And who knows if these data breaches are an accident. There's actually no way to prove that. For all we know, they could be fucking selling it to criminals. If we really want to be, you know, truthful here, how do we know they're actually not just selling it and making it look like it got stolen? which is a very common street tactic. Oh God, it got stolen. Oh no. It's illegal to sell it, but if it got stolen, it's not illegal. And apparently, you don't go to jail if you get it stolen, which I think is amazing. You know? Oh, whoops. You just have to repay everybody, and it's a civil matter. But then the fallout is that people get robbed and tortured. So I feel like you might be liable there criminally. But these people are too rich and powerful, and they make all the regulations. So of course they wouldn't want to put themselves in the hot seat like that. Yeah, if KYCs were truly about safety, there'd be exemptions for high-risk countries, but there aren't. It's wild how fast financial inclusion turns into financial surveillance. Exactly. That's really what it's all about. It really is about financial surveillance. They don't give a shit about the other stuff, you know. This isn't cartel movie stuff. It's suburban apartments, normal neighborhoods. Yeah, so true. Anyway, yeah, we could go on and on about all this. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on real quick and do a short little stream and talk about some of this stuff. Oh man. Alright. I'm gonna log off for tonight. But Prolexer, Cyberhouse Lord, and everybody else out there that joined tonight. Hope you had a good short little stream with me, and I hope this was valuable.